Welcome to my channel. Think happy, be happy.
The stories of Singhasan Battisi, magical sea pillar. One day, King Vikramaditya and his courtesans were seated in the court, when a Brahman came there. The king welcomed him suitably and for the purpose of his visit. The Brahman replied, "O king, I have come from Mansarovar lake. I have noticed a very strange phenomenon there and I have come here to tell you about that. When the sun rises, a pillar begins to grow out of the lake. As the sun goes higher in the sky, the pillar also grows in size and by the noon it appears to touch the sky. And as the sun goes down, the pillar also reduces accordingly." King Vikramaditya and the courtesans were amazed and asked, what could be the reason of this mystery? The Brahmin explained, "Some time ago the sun and the other gods got into an argument. The sun claimed that there was no human being on the earth who could bear his heat, it is only the sea who could ever face him. After listening to the sun, all other gods remained silent, but Lord Indra said, 'O sun god, on the earth there is one and only one Vikramaditya who can face you, because the throne on which he sits has been gifted by me only.'" The Brahmin further added, "O king, I have come here as the messenger of Lord Indra, who has desired to know from you if you are willing to face the sun." Vikramaditya very casually and softly replied, "Yes, of course. Why not? I will certainly go and pay a visit to Lord Bhaskar and seek his blessings." Next day, Vikramaditya set out from his capital silently in common man's disguise for Mansarovar. After some time he reached a secluded spot. He gave a whisper call to the two bettles gifted to him by the goddess Kali and ordered them to take him to Mansarovar lake. In no time, the two bettles flew him down to Mansarovar. Next day King Vikramaditya woke up early in the morning and came down to the banks of Mansarovar and waited. Within a few minutes, as the sky became red with the first rays of the sun, a pillar began to emerge out of water. Without losing any time, Vikramaditya jumped into the water and swam fast up to the slowly and steadily growing magical pillar and managed to climb over it. As the day progressed, the pillar kept rising higher and higher, and with it went up the waves of the lake, which began to touch his feet. Then, a stage came when it became impossible for him to tolerate the heat of the sun. But the pillar continued to rise higher and higher. The heat soon roasted his body and at some more height he was burnt into ashes. The pillar kept growing and by noon it almost touched the sky. High up in the sky, the chariot of the Lord Bhaskar was about to pass through, when his charioteer suddenly noticed a human body lying at the top of the pillar. He at once stopped his chariot when Lord Bhaskar peered through the window as well. He sprinkled nectar over that human body to find out as to who that human was who had been burnt to ashes due to his heat. The nectar revived Vikramaditya. He rose from his ashes, paid obeisance to Lord Bhaskar and introduced himself. The sun god smiled and said, "So, Lord Indra had spoken the truth. And you have proved it." He then blessed Vikramaditya with his golden earrings and said, "Whenever you would wear these earrings and desire for anything, your wish will be fulfilled." Vikramaditya thankfully accepted the earrings and advanced towards his kingdom. On the way, he met an ascetic who was fascinated by the glittering earrings. He asked for those earrings as a gift. The generous King Vikramaditya did not hesitate even for a moment. He at once took off the earrings and gave them to the ascetic without any second thoughts. Such a magnanimous person was King Vikramaditya.
Please subscribe my channel and encourage me to upload more videos.